Chapter 114. Time Stop. Xue Fanxin saw the three of them attacking aggressively and the little white tiger blocking in front of her, using its small body to protect her. Even though it knew that it was no match for them, it did not retreat and would rather die for its master. She was so touched that she almost burst into tears. The little white tiger's status in her heart had risen exponentially. In a critical moment, she could not be bothered by all that. She pounced on it and protected it in her arms. However, she was also put in danger. The attacks of the few people were about to land on her. If she were to really be hit, she would lose half her life even if she did not die. Even when danger approached and she knew that she might die, Xue Fanxin had no intention of giving up on the little white tiger. She protected it tightly, mentally prepared to be beaten. However, after waiting for a long time, the expected fatal attacks did not land. The surroundings were very quiet and there was no noise at all. It was as if time had stopped. In fact, time had really stopped. Xue Fanxin did not know why time had stopped. She just grabbed the opportunity and took out her silver needles. She then used the yin needle technique and the yin-yang 9 needles art to cripple the three of them. Actually, she wanted to kill all these people, but she was afraid that she lacked the ability. Hence, she made a prompt decision to only cripple them. Fortunately, she did not take the risk to kill them. Otherwise, she would be the one in trouble. The time stop could not last for long. In just 5 breaths, while Xue Fanxin was crippling the third person, the time stop disappeared. The third person regained his freedom, but with half of his body crippled, he still fell to the ground screaming in pain. The other 2 people were also lying on the ground like mud. They looked at the little girl in front of them in extreme horror, their hearts filled with regret. They actually knew that this little girl was not Yan Jinfeng. They were just playing with her to relieve their boredom. Even if they killed her, it meant nothing. Who knew that she was actually a hidden expert? When the time stop effect disappeared, Xue Fanxin felt very tired. The spirit energy in her body was almost exhausted. After crippling the 3 of them, she immediately picked up the little white tiger and flew away. She planned to return to the Duke's estate to take a look at the situation. As for other matters, they could be discussed in the future. She had to escape before she fell. Otherwise, she would be in trouble. She knew very well what the result of overconsumption of spiritual energy was. The 3 people who had been crippled by Xue Fanxin were lying on the ground, waiting for their companions to save them. They hated her to the core and swore to themselves that they would tear this girl apart. Xue Fanxin from the Duke's estate, just you wait. I'll definitely hack you into pieces. After the crippling of the trio, the originally chaotic royal capital had become even more disorderly. The people did not dare to go out, while countless shops of all sizes closed their doors. Even the beggars on the streets hid themselves. Only some people who had no choice but to go out to earn a living or had special status dared to walk around outside. Before long, the companions of the trio came and saved them. Everyone knew that it was the Duke's turn to be unlucky. However, was that really the case?